guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am currently on my way back to where I've been in, I think, my last video. Again, I'm getting my first tattoo, but not only my first one, or my second one, or my third one, I'm getting 5 tattoos. I'm really nervous because I have like literally no idea what to expect. I've heard so many different things from different people. It depends on so many things, like the person's pain tolerance, the area you're getting it, what you're getting, how big you're getting it. Like, it's basically different for everybody. I'm getting a bunch of like smaller tattoos. I really like line work and like simple minimalist tattoos. I think they look super cute, dainty, and like it kind of looks like a little piece of like jewelry without wearing jewelry, in my opinion. So I am now all finished, and it took about an hour and a half for everything, and that was honestly quicker than I expected. I thought it would be like at least like 2 hours. I'm gonna explain everything more in depth when I get home, like the pain level, and like really explain the meaning behind each tattoo, because I couldn't really explain in the tattoo shop. They had like really loud music, and also it was more like to show the experience. So now I'm going to talk about like the after. So the first tattoo that I got done was this one here on my side wrist. I got it vertical. Here it is. It says love you, and this is actually in my grandma's handwriting, which is so cute. And you guys could probably guess the meaning behind that tattoo is obviously very special for my grandmother. Me and my sister are both very close to her. She lives down the street, and we've just always seen her growing up. I used to sleep over her house every single day in the summer. We're just very, very close, and she means a lot to me. So I actually had her write this, and she didn't even know I was gonna get this done. I surprised her with it. Being my first one, like I was kind of going into it like with the worst expectation, you know, obviously. Like I kind of was like leading up to it all this week, like it's gonna be the worst thing. I've heard different things from people saying tattoos feel like a lighter to your skin, or it feels like it's burning, it itches. I honestly experienced none of that. I definitely do have one that is the most painful out of all 5 that I got, but this one I would say is like a 3 out of 10. This word hurt a lot more than this one. She did start here, and it hurt probably just because it's up closer to like my wrist bone. It's so cute and definitely worth it. It took like literally 2 minutes, if that. And for anybody looking to get a tattoo, the best way I can describe like the pain is not pain. It's just like an uncomfortable, it feels identical to a bee sting, but the second she lifts up the needle from your skin, it's like instant relief. It's not like there's a lingering burning or like sting. The next one I did was the finger tattoo, and this is a paw print on the inside of my middle finger. This is actually Snickers' identical paw print. This one's pretty self-explanatory, especially if you follow my channel, but Snickers was my first childhood cat, and I grew up with her. She was so special. She was literally the best cat in the world. And she passed this last December on the 4th of 2021. I really like how simple and tiny it is. Like, it's there for me to see and look at like every single day as a reminder of her, but you can't see it when like, you know, you just have your fingers or hands regular. For those wondering, I definitely am going to go back and get more. I'm going to add Cookie's paw print, which is my new cat, right down here next to hers. And the pain level for this wasn't bad either. It was a little bit more intense than this one, because it is shaded in, so like obviously she had to like go over the same area like multiple times, which hurt after a while. But even at its worst, it still was like a 5 out of 10 again at its worst. Like, it wasn't a full 5 out of 10 the entire time, but again, it wasn't unbearable. Like, it was super quick because it's so tiny. Really worth the result. I think it's so cute. And then the next one I got is actually behind my ear, and it is a really minimalist cross. I love this tattoo so much. It is a symbol of my religion. I am a Christian. I was brought up into Christianity. Both of my parents are Christian, and I really just wanted to step into it for myself, and that's what I did this past year. I started going to church by myself. I would write notes, listen to sermons, read the Bible like I should, and just start doing more like I should. And I really connected with it so much. It's crazy because when I was really young, I would go to church with my parents, but I didn't really connect because I couldn't really understand it. But I'm really glad that I got the desire to dive in myself and really like understand it on a deeper level. And that kind of goes along with the next tattoo I got, which was my rib piece, which I was most nervous for. This Bible verse is not only special to me, but it's actually the same verse that my church closes out with every single week. And it says, if you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved, which is an amazingly meaningful tattoo, especially to me personally. So the pain level for the one back behind my ear was literally nothing. I wouldn't even say like a 1 out of 10. It really didn't feel like anything. I think because of what I got was so small, and it's literally just 2 lines that it went so quick. I would definitely recommend this spot over anything for a first tattoo. Not only was it the easiest to get, but it's in a spot where like if you're not sure if you want tattoos or not, you could hide it. Or you could have it showing when you have your hair up. However, this one was definitely the most painful. It wasn't excruciating. I didn't cry. It wasn't unbearable. It was just the most uncomfortable, to the point where like sometimes I was like really inching up out of my seat, and it's really sucks knowing that you can't move because obviously you don't want to mess up the tattoo. It literally feels like a bee is like stinging your side like constantly. But my 5th and last tattoo that I got in this session was the one on my forearm. This one is a family tree tattoo. So this was the year my dad was born, when my mom was born. We got married in 1996, and then had both me and my sister. My sister's 1998 and I'm 2002. This one was the second most painful. I would say in certain spots it was just as comparable to the rib, like a 10 out of 10. But there were only like very little spots that were like a 10 out of 10, and it was like very quick. With this one, there were like way more like 10 out of 10 spots, and then the rest was like a 7 out of 10. There were certain parts that were like literally nothing. So this one really depended on like what area she was working at and like what she was doing. But the simple meaning behind this tattoo was just signifying family, and my whole entire family is very close, especially my immediate family. Oh, and as far as like the after pain, because I know some people said it like tingles or burns or like itches, I don't really feel anything right now. Like, it feels like I don't even have tattoos on. The only thing that I can feel, it feels like a band-aid, is on my skin. Here is the artist I went to. I will leave all of her information on the screen as well as down below. And I definitely got all of my questions answered, and I got some reassurance because I was really nervous about ink poisoning and all that. So yeah, I definitely feel better about getting more. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also comment down below if you have any tattoos, or if you're looking into getting a tattoo, what you want. And yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and bye guys.